So, literally just thrust into my hands only moments ago, and don't want to waste any time trying to show this one to you. Now, this will literally be nothing more than a show and tell. Unfortunately, have had moments with the rulebook. Meanwhile, the bunker is in full swing, so I've been cast out into the hall, and you'll have to forgive me if we are a little bit echoey here at the moment. However, I will try and keep this brief so you can see what it is. We have Judge Dredd, The Cursed Earth, the game brought out by Osprey Games, and Pierre Sylvester is the mind behind this one. Hot on the heels of Block War, this is a totally different kettle of fish, though again a card-driven game. In this one, Dredd, Giant and Anderson have been tasked with trekking across the Cursed Earth looking for Max Normal, who has fled the city. He is being hunted down by the former Sov Judge Orlok's robot, the drone, Satbot, I think it's called, something like that. Anyway, I'm getting excited because I'm actually excited about this one. I'm getting a bit tongue-tied in myself. It is being aided in its quest across the Cursed Earth by none other than Mean Angel. So it's a location-based game. At locations, you'll have encounters, limited resources to work your way through. So, you know, good, typical, traditional kind of Cursed Earth adventure for Dredd and his colleagues. Anyway, crack it open here. And there are 2 sheets of tokens which will track your health, radiation, ammunition, and rations. We have a dust token and a judge token as well, and they are double-sided. Our little rules pamphlet breaks it down to what components you've got and how many of each. And then inside is a little comic book story to set the mood for you, set the scene. And then we're straight into the rules. Game overview, the encounter cards, the resource symbols, expertise symbols. You'll need them to overcome the challenges, and you'll always have choices in the challenges that you face. Psi, the hunt, what happens with character death, how locations work, initial setup, difficulty levels, which is nice because that gives you a degree more replayability as well. The overall goal, what happens at dawn, what happens at dusk, ending the round, shootouts, ending the game, and then rules for solo play. What changes you'll face in that, a head-to-head set of rules for 2 players, and the changed rules for that version of the game, and then some clarifications as well. Okay. Now, isn't this cool? Just department field rations for you to keep your tokens in, and lurking in here are 2 meeples. Sadly, just meeples. But they are who you are racing against to find max normal. If the meeples make it to max normal before you, they've won and the judges have lost. So that's just a nice wee touch for keeping your tokens in once you're sorted. And then we have the 2 types of cards. We've got the location cards, and we have the encounter cards themselves. So locations, there's quite a variety of famous locations, all taken from the comic universe. So pretty much anyone who's even vaguely a fan, these will all twig for you. Character cards are in there too. Kind of don't want to spoil it by letting you see too much, obviously. Artwork, very nice. And then the encounter deck. And again, I'll only show you a few of these. I'll not run through them all. But you'll have choices and consequences to what happens at the various places that you'll come to, whether you can use diplomacy or you have to do attack or psi based on the colour codes. and what resources it will either cost or gain you as you hit them. And the challenge is that normally trying to evade a risk will take more time and hinder you in your race to try and find max normal. And again, as you go through these cards, you will see familiar characters, you'll see familiar places from the various stories that have taken place in the Cursed Earth. But I don't want to go through them all. So there you go. That's what's in the box. It's very nice. It's very shiny. It reads fairly well. Haven't had long enough to tear through it and feel confident enough to give you the full run of the game. The blurb on the back, for your benefit there, for years he has been the law in Megacity 1, but now it's time for Judge Dredd to bring justice to the rest of America. It's time for him to venture into the Cursed Earth. Lead a team of judges as they fight through dinosaurs, mutants, and the land itself to hunt down a citizen harbouring a deadly disease before a gang of criminals gets to him first. Based on the best-selling The Lost Expedition, Judge Dredd, The Cursed Earth introduces new rules and mechanics, such as psychic powers, radioactive landscapes, and features a brand new storyline with artwork from Dredd artists Rufus Dayglow and Dan Cornwell. On an impossible journey through the radioactive hell, can even the judges survive the Cursed Earth? 16 encounter cards, 6 character cards, 13 location cards, 2 meeples, and tokens. Instantly, upon looking at this, you can see by the mechanic and the style of play, this is totally expandable, and hopefully the sales of this will reflect the fan base love for this sort of thing. Hopefully they're doing a good enough promotion job on it, and that we will see something more come, because it certainly looks very pleasurable to play, and looking forward to trying getting to grips with it. Maybe even this evening, hopefully. We'll try and get a bit of a practice game at it.